despite the fact that we have this tool, and despite the fact that we have this organized society, everything is uncertain. Everything is still human, is still being human, is still having this instinct, is still doing what they want. There is no such things as a clean or society, an honest society. Human will still be human. That's why I oppose the school system, and I really hate the school system as it is. And so Tomodachi game is about how uncertain. I really cannot predict. It's really, this anime is kind of genius. Like, you can't predict any of it, what will happen and what happened, and like I just get the sense of Tomodachi game in this episode. A lot of the thing, it's genius. Everything about the thing in this episode, it's about up and down. Tenji, who we see as the traitor, may have a different girl, and we see as good and we see as bad. In the end, there's nothing right or wrong. It's just like, this anime is like a political anime. It's just like the political in real life. There's no right, there's no wrong. It is just up and down of the people. It's just fighting between mind. It's just mind game. It's like probably the feels my game in my mind, along with Chiki, along with maybe Kaiji, that I think it is worth of the praise. Of all of the mind game that I say, it is just like on par with the Platinum and Death Note. As I watched this episode, I would give it, more than so. Certain, you can be certain that I will give more than so. Like, in this episode, there's a lot of thing that to figure it out. There's, what happening of like Yuichi's strategy, and Tenji, who is the traitor at last, know that he is just a person that is not really that good person, but he still wanted to help Yuji. But in the future, there's hints that he is also playing Tomodachi game for the second time, so maybe will also be bad in the next game. So there's real uncertain thing in Tomodachi game. There's also some of the plan of Yuichi using the plan that he write on the paper and distribute to everyone. But what I don't understand, mate, is Yuichi using this name tag and getting the name tag of the order to himself while he is holding onto it, which I just don't remember the rule, but the name tag must be one of the important thing that made the game. If you destroy the name tag, if you steal the name tag or something, it will make the game ends for the other person. Maybe it is, like, I don't know. So what is the goal of these people? Like, I don't even know. Maybe Tenji really like Yuichi. Maybe Yuichi really wanted to is a murderer, and he is not killing a bad person, or he is really wanted to have the friends, and like from the scenes of it, it's really hard to read this anime. It's like this kind of anime is made by, I think that made by some of the real political people who work in the political field, and it's real hard to read the minds of these people, because these people are lexical, and these people are really lateral, and that have a lot of plan, have a lot of the stuff, have a lot of they in that life. They see a lot of the plan, lexical plan, and how people deceive each other, and making and to make the anime. And so I feel like this anime is made by people who really work in the political fields for so long and have the interest in the animation. So I can really know that what is wrong with this, what happened in this anime, that it's really genius what happened. It has a lot of plan, and the plan is not like, it's not maybe case closed Conan or the other murder mystery where, and the other mind game where this, it's really hard to see the scene of the plan. It's really easy when the character is planning something. It is like sussy, very sussy, and what we need to figure out what the plan was, and that's the hard part. We know what is they are doing, and it's really, it's not, it's reasonable. So, and a lot of things happening in this, and so Chibe, who is, but I kind of annoyed by the fact that Yuji is just, in this anime is have a lot of reaction, but not equally to Kaiji. So I still could skip that. But it has this sense that Yuji need to go on, and I don't know if we call Tomodachi game anymore when his friends can't really go on with him. And it's real, it's like the episode before and before that, really good, deceiving, the really good plan that these people are having, and deceiving up and down. It's been fun. It's been like, this anime is just like one of the base mind game I've ever seen. I like, maybe it has, I'm sorry for people like Death Note, but it's just my feeling like right now. But I feels like this anime is more, has more layer of the plot point than Death Note. I'm sorry to say this, but still, I think this anime is kind of seconds to Platinum in terms of the philosophy. These three anime are in my mind right now, because Kaiji sucks at after Espor, and so I really don't have any complaint about it. About this anime doesn't make is as good as isn't as depressed as Kaiji, because this anime is meant to be an anime about politiku, is meant to be an anime about trying to be friends deceive each other, trying to be political, trying to be simulate human reaction to each other, and how they plan, and how they using their intelligence to help each other, like Yuji, or even deceive, or even get themselves out of the situation, like the other people in the shows. And a lot of things that happening, Yuji sacrifices himself, and there's up and down, there's deceive his order. Tenji, who is a person that we see as bad, so he will help Yuji, and like this characters can change, our perceptions of the characters can change in a moment, because of the fact that it's really true human reaction of what happened. If like Tenji see himself as impure, so he doesn't really care if he is being impure, or the other doing something bad. He doesn't even care, because he also doing something bad. And so we change, it's the change in the perspective that we see people in the shows, and like, it's just about the plan, and the base scene happened between Yuichi and Tenji, and I really feel glad about this anime, that this anime is so bold. This anime is just unpredictable of what happened, and it just goes for us. It's not going to stuck in one loop of this game for so long. Just 5 episodes, like some of the, like Kaiji is just 12 episodes, right, of the sport, this anime is just not circling around the point much. It's just go on, and I like this about this anime. It's not like Summer Charm Render in this season, who's trying to go on to the shadow stuff and just go on without caring in the world about pacing, and just really doesn't care about the watchability. So this anime is better than most of the is have more watchability, but I'm not saying that the story is better or something, which will both be the case. But this anime is having a lot of watchability than the Summer Time Render, because Summer Time Render doesn't care about the pacing. Um it just get the story in one episode as much as possible to end it with cliffhanger, and then ended it like if episode 5 is of Summer Time Render is good, but I still not watch it yet. I hear people saying it's good, so